I'm here at last. Good evening, people. How you doing? Um, yeah, sorry I'm late. These things are sent to try us. Um, as you know, I'm always having some sort of problems with bloody. I can get all paranoid about it and say, I'm a targeted individual. Whatever. Maybe it's just my energy, man. But here I am. This is not a joint. There's no weed in here. I know it does look like a joint. I wish it was a joint, but it's not. It's this is actually. I don't know why I haven't started buying rolling tobacco. Actually, I think it's because whenever I buy some cigarettes, it's like I've only got like €2 or something, and you can get a packet of 20 for €1.90, and they just go further if you roll them into joints without. They're virgin joints minus the weed. But anyway, let's get out already because this one's going to go out. So, how's everybody doing? Welcome to my new channel, the Magic Tree House. Still don't know exactly how I feel about my other channel being deleted. 4,800 and something subs, 4 years, coming up to 5 years, over 2,200 videos. That's more than one video every day for the last nearly 5 years. And I have got my channel mirrored on Odysee, but they only, because I didn't have enough subs, they only mirrored 400 of the videos. So I've lost 1,800 videos. It's a lot of work, man. A lot of original songs that I wrote. That was the only copy of them. Original music, loads of original music. But the thing is, instead of being down about it, I'm really excited because it means I get to make this new channel and I can reinvent the channel, except I'm not gonna. It's the same mission statement as the old channel. My objective is to get to the truth and to share it, no matter what it is. Don't care what the truth is. The only thing that's important is what the truth is, and it's gonna take us a long time to get there, and we might not fully do it in our lifetime, but I think we're gonna get a long way there in our lifetime. I think in the next 20 years we're gonna see such monumental change. It's gonna be pretty cool. So I'll just shout out to the chat room. I'll start up at the top, shall we? People that came in first. Reverend Hull, good man. Be very, very quiet. You're hunting Sasquatch. Is he in? I haven't seen him. Brian, one love, my friend. Fucking lovely. Did you hear? I hope he didn't fucking offend or nothing, but the other day, one of the voices that I did on my fourth wave video, he was a Welsh man. I keep thinking to do it the question answer thing, to do it in different voices every time. I don't know. Do you think I should do that? Do you think I should do the question? Because when it's question, response. And at the moment, I'm doing it, so I'm putting it. It sounds like it's in a different part of the room, right? But should I do it in different voices? That, like, it would add an entertainment aspect to the to the whole production, wouldn't it? Oh, dude, so sorry, man. 10 o'clock. Yeah, I was meant to start at fucking 9. Manny, it's really good to see you. Thank you for being here. Goonies forever. We need to come up with um, like a hand signal or something. It could just be like Goonies forever, you know? Or yeah, Goonies forever, man. Yeah, take it back to the 90s. Wicked, mate. Sweet, nice, lovely. Gosh. Can you do that? Can you? Some people can't do it, can they? Who else we got? Who else we got? Caucasian Sasquatch, here he is. You all right, son? How you doing? Andrea, great to see you. How are you? You all right? Let's see, do you like what I've done? Oh, who's that? Right. I hope I don't mispronounce this. Adian. Adian. Adian Guess or Adian Jess. I've not seen you before, but welcome to my channel, buddy. One love. And I love Scottish people. My co-presenter, Roxanne, really Roxanne, her surname's Glenn. So she's proper. Although she's obviously in London and she's got a London accent, but her mum and her dad were really broad Scottish, and she's when she puts on her Scottish accent, she's 100% Scottish, man. And I don't know if you heard. So Maurice Nicole was Scottish, so I've done his voice with a Scottish accent. Tidy. You say Butty, you know? There's Butty. All right, Butty. What was I going to say? Yeah, where's it? Shall I do? I didn't see an answer to that. Shall I do? Shall I do the voices? All right. So I'll be like, question. Yeah, in it. So I got a question here, right? So right, Maurice Nichols, right, was saying like, yeah, but then it would make it more of a production. Then it would be like, then it would feel like an act, and it's not. I'm not acting. It's really weird because this is the first time that I've ever read this. I'm reading it for the first time, like literally. I should really have read through it. If I was doing this professionally, right? If somebody was paying me to do a voiceover professionally for, say, a major news network or production company, something that was going to be put out on the mainstream, and they were paying me a lot of money to do it, obviously I would read through it several times beforehand so that it just flowed off my tongue. But this time what I'm doing is I'm just like, I'm recording it as I read it. So it's taking me, it's not too bad now actually, but I'm having to stop and go back and redo that because I'm tripping over words. And the vocabulary in these lectures is, shall we say, more advanced than everyday speaking. And the grammar's a bit weird as well. There's some grammatical errors and some spelling errors and stuff in this PDF. So, I don't think I'm doing too bad. Oh, no, Jimmy. What's that? Learned I do voices. Who didn't know? You didn't know I do voices, or you do voices? Do you do voices, Sasquatch? Luby Lou. Ah, thank you. Yogi Bear. Oh, poo poo. I can't really remember what Yogi Bear what goes like. Something like that. I want it. No, see, sir. I don't. I don't try to impersonate anyone in particular. What I do is I try to. It's like different aspects of my ego, or maybe it's some sort of genetic or soul memory from maybe some kind of previous incarnation on this here flat Earth realm. Know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I mean, I could do, we could do several different kinds of voices for different occasions. Different parts of there's different parts of the U.S. that just come naturally to me. They come naturally. Like maybe I spent some time there. Maybe at some point, maybe I don't know. Maybe in a different timeline or something.
Snuffleupagus. Snuffleupagus is Sesame Street, is it not? I believe. Oh, that's true. It's the old Sesame Street though. The streets of sesames. Was it called Sesame Street because they had like lots of seeds, sesame seeds? What did it have to do with that? Nothing. Ah, so I'm down to my last of everything. Okay. When this night is over, I shall have run out of everything except cigarettes, and they're going to run out tomorrow, I believe. There we go. Such is life. Um, what was I going to say? So yeah, with me and Roxanne keep meaning to go live um, with the Wide Awake show. But every time we try to, even that we can't even get to organize anything because literally, as soon as we start talking about it, we get cut off and we can't get back in contact with each other. Or that it's we get grabbled so badly we just can't understand what's being said. Um, we could sit here and talk for an hour about baking bread or watching cartoons or talking about watching cartoons or talking about um we'd have to be careful about talking about like the weather, but we could only talk about the weather saying, oh wow, it's a lovely day today, isn't it? Yeah, gosh, isn't it nice? It's a lovely blue sky. There's some clouds, but it's a nice blue sky. If we went into any more detail than that, we get grabbled, we get cut off, disconnected. It disconnects the Wi-Fi, it disconnects the internet, it disconnects the connection to WhatsApp, Signal, Telegram, Skype. Doesn't matter. We'll go from one to the other to the other to the other, and it just whenever we try to organize anything, whenever we try to set dates or times, whenever we try to discuss topics, it's got insane. It's got to the point where the other day I was trying to talk to Sven. Me and Sven were talking, and Sven was telling me about he's got the same problem with his co-host. Um, he's doing Where It's At with Ellie, and they've got massive communication issues when they're not live. When they're just it's the same with me and Rox. If we're not going live, we can go into StreamYard. And in StreamYard, we can have a conversation in full HD, no lagging, no buffering, nothing. Perfect. We can even talk about things like that. Perfect. But as soon as you press to go live, shit starts fucking up. Internet goes down. Chrome crashes. the computer crashes, the modem resets itself. Just and it's every single freaking time without fail, 100% of the time. So you can only like when is it not a coincidence anymore? Ernie, what, Bert and Ernie? Sorry, I'll just jump into the chat room again. Does anybody want to come in and talk to me? Oh, I've just got a little notification just popped up to say that tomorrow's video has finished exporting. The Wisdom of the Fourth Way, part 13, to be uploaded tonight, to be premiered tomorrow on the 13th. Do you like how that? I love how that happened. It just kind of synced up that it happened that I was uploading on the day on this. I was uploading the same episode on the like part 7 or part 8 or whatever it was. Part 8 on the 8th of May. Part 7 on the 7th of May, and it's been like that since. Like now I'm part 12 today, and it's the 12th of May. Tomorrow, 13th of May, part 13 of the Fourth Way. So pretty cool. Anyway, so I've tried to don't be daft, Manny. You don't look horrifying at all. Why are you being? Are you fishing for compliments? Is that what it is? Do you just want everybody to tell you that you are not horrifying? You are very beautiful, and everybody would love to see you. I listen. I've lost my train of thought now, and you're totally stoned. That's just not fair. That's not fair. These just aren't doing it. Like I've tried with the power of my mind to remember the effects, remember all the sensation and the feeling each time when I take a puff of taking a puff of a joint. But there's something about the lack of, like, it doesn't taste like a joint. It tastes like a cigarette. And yeah, I've not managed to do it yet, but we'll persevere. We'll keep going. Here we go. Odin's in.
All right, I guess I need to show you that then. What's
Hey,
up,
Dave.
brother? What's that?
I'm right. How are you? You
I'm
all right?
good. I'm out here with my fishes.
With your fish? Nice. What are they? Koi carp?
I have some goldfish, some koi, some big old baked goldfish, basic carp, yeah, for the most part. But then on that tank, I have bluegill that I use to feed my plants. Yeah, 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 yeah.
You use the
Like
bluegill to feed what?
my plants. I'm growing
Oh,
giant. Hold on, I'll show you. This is a giant Italian tree tomato.
okay.
I planted it about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I put it
Put you on. I'm gonna
maybe.
put you on solo. Yeah.
It's just stuff.
Look at that, man.
It's
Good
peppers.
man. That's
I have
beautiful
oranges.
to see you're growing stuff. Oranges.
I have a bunch of oranges. Yes, sir. Oranges.
Nice. That's proper nice, mate. So how have you been?
Oh, been pretty good. Other than my guest canceling tonight, it's fine. We'll talk about sea monsters.
Sea monsters. Okay.
Sure, why not?
Is that what their channel's about?
No, no, they can't. We're not talking about their channel.
Oh, you want to talk about sea monsters?
I'm going to talk about sea monsters. I
Okay.
darn sure am.
Okay. Yeah,
Let's.
go on then. Which ones? Any ones in particular?
Well, I got a video picked out about Champy from Lake Champlain. I have a video picked out about the Globster, and then, uh, and then I'm gonna try to dig up my vacation video of the sea monster I saw when I was in South Carolina.
Cool.
I don't know if I got footage of it, but I stood there and recorded the damn thing for almost an hour. I ought to have something on
That's awesome, man.
it. It's actually a sea monster. Big,
What?
big reveal. It was a stump, it was a tree, an entire freaking tree floating down the river. It was great. Every now and then it'd dig into the bottom and it'd stand up one way or another and splash back in the water. Oh yeah, it's good stuff.
Do you know the story, the lesser known story about the Loch Ness monster?
I know several stories about. I've read several stories about the Loch Ness monster, different sightings and whatnot. But I think everybody knows the Doctor's tale.
The Doctor's Tale.
Yeah, the one that took the picture and proposed
Oh,
that.
right. Yeah. The one that I heard the last one that I heard was from somebody that had been a friend or a family member or of a friend or something. He'd been connected to Alistair Crowley, and
Oh no!
he talked about Alistair Crowley had done this. It was a ceremony, he'd started a incantation that was supposed to take 3 days or something, and he started it, and then his mentor called him in the middle of it and said, "I need you to come here. I need you to come here." So he stopped and he went because it was his mentor, and he left and went to go and see to his mentor and left the incantation unfinished. And as a result, afterwards, that was when the Loch Ness monster appeared. That's what I heard.
Ugh. Aleister
Because
Crowley's one you don't
what?
necessarily want to know.
Well, this is the thing, right? What this guy said was that what Aleister Crowley was trying to do was something like what Solomon did. He was creating a sigil or something, and he was going to imprison these dark spirits or whatever in this sigil. And because he didn't finish it, that's what was released into the Loch Ness, is it Loch Ness? Yeah.
Yep. I'm also going to take a look at the Montauk monster.
The Montauk from
Yeah, the
is that
Montauk monster. It was
linked
a
to the
body that
Montauk?
washed up. No, it's just the body that washed up that freaked everybody out. Pretty sure it was a raccoon.
Will I find it? The Montauk.
Montauk, I think.
Montauk monster solved. There you go. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That,
It's like a saber tooth. It's like a bloody saber tooth.
yes, ma'am.
Deu uns a 20 para
Hang
libertar
on.
espaço no roupeiro.
Share the screen.
Started a few years ago when the strange creature first appeared on the shores of Montauk, New York. The mysterious creature was found
That looks like a seal, the remains of.
Too many legs, man. Got
It's only
legs,
got.
like, really.
It's, oh yeah. It's got like. All right. So, well, it could be.
Mm.
It could be a Labrador. Its ears have been eaten off.
Eh,
It's like massively decayed. Yeah, it's it's like a. Is that even the same thing?
I think there's a couple that's washed up in the area, and there's a few
Yeah,
different pieces labeled as Montauk Monster, but there's a few different.
wow, that looks like oh mate. Right, hang on. What is it? Ghostbusters 2.
Yeah, it does kind of look like the Gremlin dog thing.
Here we go. It's annoying that they've stopped being able to swap the tabs. You have to stop the
That's why I do it with OBS.
Zool.
Let me tell you how I do it.
Looks like that
Really,
fucking, doesn't
what it
it?
is.
Yeah, dude. I've played around with OBS, right?
Very complicated.
But I need to play around with it more before I. It's like when it comes to going live, I'm like, oh shit. And the last few days, well, since my channel
Oh,
got
that's
done,
the beautiful part. No, you have a StreamYard, right?
yeah, I have
Right?
StreamYard.
Okay, check it out. What you do is you go in and you use your OBS camera and StreamYard. Then you use a secondary device, your phone, your tablet, something else, and bring yourself in as a guest. Handle all your sound for yourself on your tablet, and then use OBS to handle the sound on all your media, and you won't have any more echoes, and you can adjust all your sound on your dashboard. It's brilliant.
So like use OBS as a more of a
As your primary host, yes.
yeah for the audio.
For all your video media sharing and your audio that goes with the video, but not for your personal audio. Your personal audio would be handled by your tablet or your phone or whatever device you come
Yeah, but then I've just got this bloody microphone, man. So I want to use this
in.
mic.
I know you do, but I'm just saying. It's a little more flexible. Once you get it worked out, you can use the mic with the phone, but I don't know how
I think what I want to do is get what's it called? Is it a MIDI? No, like I should know what it's bloody called. Something so I can actually monitor the audio
to do it. Well,
myself.
you can do that in OBS too. It's got meters built in.
Yeah, but you need Realtek audio HD, don't you?
Well, it depends on what you're using as to what you're going to end up using. If that makes sense. You have to build your OBS to the system you have, but it's all open source and all free.
Yeah, I know. The thing is, right, Realtek audio is meant to be free.
Okay.
It's meant to be free for Mac. But there's only one site that you can get it from. And when I put it says, oh, they need your card details just to, check your age. Don't worry, you will not be charged for it. And then
No.
and then
OBS, that's not it.
they try and charge me for it. So I'm like, fuck you, and reject it. And now I can't. It won't let me. I won't. I can't even go on and try and use a different card. But it's a fucking scam. It's meant to be free.
Which one?
the iMac?
Oh, I don't know. I know that I use uh just a PC laptop, and the only problems I had was when I made an error in upload. Check this out. I just found
Yeah,
this out.
it's different with PC, man. There's it's different between PC and Mac. Some things are a lot easier. Like Mac's better for some stuff, and PC is better for other stuff. So Windows. Anyways, Capalicious, how you doing, man? Good to see you. When did you arrive? I didn't see you. Sorry, mate. We got anyone else? Oh, that's beautiful, mate. That's a come back a bit. That's a bird of paradise thing, isn't it?
An iris.
It's an iris.
It's a daylily. These are all daylilies.
That looks like a daffodil.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to look like different types of stuff depending on where it comes from. I've got about 30 different types, but they all bloom at slightly different times. A moose. Hey, moose.
We've got where I walk the dogs. So one of the people, one of the villas in the garden, they've got a huge jasmine bush.
Ooh, that's jasmine.
So you go out there in the evening, and it's just
That's jasmine.
really, really strong, man. It's my favorite smell. What's
It
that?
ain't doing great this year. That's a jasmine.
That was jasmine. No way.
Yeah. We just come out of winter. We came out of winter, went straight into summer. Oh, wow.
They
That thing's already trying to bloom. Look at that.
they've totally fucked with the seasons, haven't they?
Something has.
Like we had 2 days of white net, like sprayed over the sky, and then today it's just cloud. They seeded clouds.
Weird.
They've
All right,
completely
brother.
changed
I
the weather
got
here.
to get ready for my show tonight.
No worries, dude.
Want to come by and say, hey, how you doing?
Always good to see you. Nice to see your garden as well, mate.
Yeah, brother.
It's good
That's my
for people to see it.
Yeah,
More
brother.
people growing stuff, man.
Swing by. We're talking about weird stuff. It's gonna be great.
Tonight,
Yeah. Let's see. So
it's going to be
2
like
hours.
1 o'clock in the morning, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to be asleep by then, man.
All right. Well, that's cool, dude. I mean, I get it. You're on the opposite
I
side of the
will, I
world.
will, I'll watch it when you upload it.
All right, brother. Don't let the man get you down. Peace out.
Peace out, brother. Well, that was Caucasian Sasquatch. He's got a brilliant channel. In fact, I'm probably not subbed to it because this is my new channel and I haven't. Yeah, look at that. So, sub to that. Oh, he's nearly at 1,000 subs, man. Nearly there. I'll put his link in the chat to anybody that hasn't gone and seen his channel yet and subbed up. Yes, so I can't remember if I got an answer to my question, so I'm just gonna go with that. You said yes, Rich. Do different voices just to make it more interesting. So I'm going to do that. There's still loads of question responses to come. So we're on like page 300 and something, and there's 722 pages. So I'd say we've probably got at least another 14 sections to go. I'm going to split it into another 14 videos at least, just because I'm going to keep each video to less than an hour. Yeah. And just before I go, this is to anybody that's watching this on a playback, because I don't think that I just don't think that anybody in the chat room is in a position as much as I'm sure. Yeah, I know. Like, everybody wants to help each other. We all want to help each other, don't we? I want to help people however I can, and other people, we all want to help each other. So I'm just putting it out there that I do kind of need some. I need a bit of help again. It's at the moment I've been helped out by like 1-2 people, and I can't keep. They can't, they can't keep helping me. It's not fair for those. I just hope that somebody new is watching and has some compassion. I would be working here if I could. The Spanish government is keeping me from working. They're trying to basically get me to go back to the UK and get jabbed up to come back over again. And I refuse to do it. So I can't work. So I've got no income, and I have to periodically make these fucking horrible e-begs. So anyway, just putting it out there. If anybody listening on a replay, much love to the people that are watching now, that are in the chat room now. I know you guys, I think you're probably in the same boat, if not worse. So any rich millionaires out there that might be watching, if anybody knows Elon Musk, tell him I've made a few videos about him and I want some answers. And if you could spare me $1 million, that would be awesome. Maybe you could prove it's not going to prove. Maybe you could prove to me how genuine he is by giving me £1 million. Basically, Elon Musk, mate, you're minted. Doesn't need to be $1 million. Like 100 grand is like, it's like pocket change for you, isn't it? Pocket change, man. 100 grand. Pfft. Oh, I blew one of those on a holiday. Could sort my life out though. Go on, Elon. Go on, mate. Do me a solid. Be a good lad. Prove you're a decent man, and donate 100,000 to my cause, which is for truth. Because you're interested in the truth, aren't you, Elon? You want the truth to come out. You're an advocate for truth, aren't you, Elon? Imagine if he watched it. Imagine. I could just see his fucking face. I don't think he'd get 5 minutes into it, to be honest. Anyway, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to sign off now. Tomorrow's video is ready and done. I shall upload it now. It'll be up as a premiere tomorrow evening at 7:00 again. Was it Friday tomorrow? Isn't it? Yeah, 7:00 again. And I'll see you all tomorrow. That's it. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your evening, peeps. Or enjoy bed if you're later than, because it's an hour later, isn't it, where you are, Manny? It's 20 past 12 where you are. But anyways, thank you very much, peeps. We're going to play out with Repultro.
Yeah, this is gonna be a bit mad, like the way I've written it and that. Do you know where we go from here? Do you know where we go from here? I got no idea. It just feels like we're going round in circles. Tell me, do you feel the same? And nothing seems to change. I know they say patience is a virtue. I just wanna turn the page. Are we living in a cage? This world got me feeling like a germ. What's the aim of the game? How'd I stay in my lane when progression moves slower than the turn? Where we go from here? I got no idea. It just feels like we're going round in circles. Tell me, do you feel the same? And nothing seems to change. I know they say patience is a virtue. I just wanna turn the page. Are we living in a cage? This world got me feeling like a germ. What's the aim of the game? How'd I stay in my lane when progression moves slower than the turn? Where'd we go from here? Do you know where we go from here? Do you know? Is the question. I'm just looking for directions. They say the blind leads the blind, but what's the use to your eyes if everywhere you look there's deception, designed to walk in perception. The lies get applauded, but the truth gets an awkward reception. Critical thought is a weapon, or that's how it feels when you're caught in possession. Won't be a good slave, ignore the oppression. Got fire in your soul, they call it aggression. They even want us in the morgue or detention, form of depression or distorted connections. Turn your daughter into a whore with infections. Got your son thinking drug lords is profession. The ones enforcing the laws never mention. Judges watching child porn with a morbid obsession. Probably snorting raw before the court is in session. Where'd we go? Where'd we go from here? Do you know where we go from here? Sick of living in a war zone like it's Baghdad. My ex threw everything I owned in a black bag. I broke a phone, she spat in my boat like I'd have that. I grabbed her by the throat and I spat back, trying to type a postcode into the sat nav, but had nowhere else to go, so I scratched that and just sat there, looking up at the sky with a blank stare. There's no solid foundations, just stand here. Noisy neighbors, racists and shanks here. Limitations, maces and tanks here. Starvation and slaves to the bank here. I feel skanked here. Where we go from here, I got no idea. It just feels like we're going round in circles. Tell me, do you feel the same? And nothing seems to change. I know they say patience is a virtue. I just wanna turn the page. Are we living in a cage? This world got me feeling like a germ. What's the aim of the game? How'd I stay in my lane when progression moves slower than the turn? Where we go from here, I got no idea. It just feels like we're going round in circles. Tell me, do you feel the same? And nothing seems to change. I know they say patience is a virtue. I just wanna turn the page. Are we living in a cage? This world got me feeling like a germ. What's the aim of the game? How'd I stay in my lane when progression moves slower than the turn? All this going round in circles makes me nauseous. Is this the Matrix? Cause if you're Morpheus, I'll leave now and meet you at the coordinates. I refuse to be subordinate or an ornament. While there's a war on the poor and less fortunate, the black mortality rates are disproportionate, competing with each other like it was a tournament. While the elite are eating popcorn in the audience, the promises the politician makes are fraudulent. Still we wait for a glorious metamorphosis. Will the underdog ever be victorious? I'm just curious. Where we go from here? Where'd we go from here? Do you know where we go from here? Where we go from here? If you see me at the crossroads, can you help me? Cause I'm feeling kinda lost, bro. They say I must grow. Where it's colder than Moscow, I kinda feel at home when my moms roll. If you see me at the crossroads, can you help me? Cause I'm feeling kinda lost, bro. They say I must grow. Where it's colder than Moscow, I kinda feel like home when my mom's from. Do you know where we go from here? I got no idea. I just feel like we're going around in circles. Tell me, do you feel the same? That nothing seems to change? I know they say patience is a virtue. I just wanna turn the page. I've been living in a cage. This world's got me feeling like a German. What's the aim of the game? How'd I stay in my lane when progression moves slower than a turtle? Where we go from here? I got no idea. I just feel like we're going around in circles. Tell me, do you feel the same? And nothing seems to change. I know they say patience is a virtue. I just wanna turn a page. We're living in a cage. This world got me feeling like a German. What's the aim of the game? How'd I stay in my lane when progression moves slower than a turtle? Progression moves slower than a turtle. Yeah, man. You know? Just thinking out loud, man. Red pill chill. Where we go from here, man? Can you give me a map or something, man?